Welcome to today's video, Mark 11 verse 24 explained. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. This verse is a powerful statement from Jesus about faith in prayer. He tells his disciples that when they pray, they must believe that they have already received what they are asking for. This means that faith is not just hoping for something to happen in the future, but trusting that it is already done in the spiritual realm. Jesus is teaching that true faith does not wait for physical evidence before believing. Instead, faith is the confidence that God has already answered. When we pray according to God's will, we must stand firm in belief, even if we do not see immediate results. This is the kind of faith that pleases God. This verse is not about selfish desires or treating God like a wish-granting machine. It must be understood in the context of God's will and purpose. Jesus himself, when praying in the Garden of Gethsemane, said, "Not my will, but thine be done." This shows that while we should pray with faith, we should also trust in God's perfect wisdom and timing. Faith is more than words, it is an attitude of trust in God. When we pray, we should not doubt, because doubt cancels faith. James 1 verse 6 tells us that when we ask, we must ask in faith, without wavering. A double-minded person is unstable and cannot expect to receive from the Lord. Mark 11 verse 24 encourages us to pray boldly, to believe with confidence, and to trust that God hears and answers. But this also means we must be aligned with His Word. 1 John 5 verses 14 to 15 says that if we ask anything according to His will, He hears us. So, faith is not just believing in what we want, but believing in God's power, promises, and plan. Jesus gave this teaching right after He cursed the fig tree, and the disciples were amazed that it withered so quickly. This was a demonstration of faith in action. It showed that faith-filled words, spoken with belief, have power. However, Jesus also warned them that forgiveness is essential when praying. In Mark 11 verse 25, He says that if we hold unforgiveness in our hearts, our prayers can be hindered. Mark 11 verse 24 is a reminder that our prayers should not be filled with doubt or hesitation. Instead, we should pray with confidence, knowing that God is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to Ephesians 3 verse 20. But we must also trust in His wisdom, knowing that His ways are higher than ours. When we apply this verse in our lives, we should approach prayer with faith, patience, and a heart that is surrendered to God's will. We should not be discouraged if answers do not come immediately, because God works in His perfect timing. Let this verse encourage you to pray with boldness and to trust that God is faithful. Keep believing, keep praying, and keep trusting in Him. If this video blessed you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more biblical teachings. Comment below what this verse means to you, and may God bless you abundantly.